So what section of the law are you detaining me on now?
I'm detaining you.
On what section of the law?
If you stop shouting...
I do not need to stop because you are holding me up in a... Look at that there, guys. No cameras or video recording equipment outside. How crazy is that?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm just asking you what you're doing, sir. If you're flying a drone over police premises, that is illegal. There's signage there telling you can't, and use cameras there.
Come on, mate, leave me alone to my day. No, it's not against the law at all.
There are signs there.
What are you doing, circling me like this?
I want to know who you are. Because
you don't need to know who I am. I'm a member of the public. Have you committed?
Yeah.
Have you suspected me of committing a criminal offence?
I do, yes.
What is that?
You're photographing a police premises
from a public space
with a drone over into a private space, which therefore makes it illegal. There's a sign there that tells you that, sir.
It's not. This is not off the limits of the drone assist app. You don't control the airspace, you know.
And neither do you.
Yes, but if you've got a licence to fly a drone over there, you can do.
What does that sign say, sir?
Mate, that's inside.
What does that sign say?
That's inside the building.
And here's where everything begins to spiral. The officer doesn't pause to confirm facts. He simply points to a sign and treats it as law. But a sign isn't a statute, and ignorance isn't authority. Reggie isn't breaking any rule. He's standing on public property with no drone in sight. Yet suspicion becomes certainty in a matter of seconds. This is where policing by assumption starts to look like policing by ego.
I didn't say I was flying a drone. You have said that.
And I said I need to ascertain whether you...
Am I free to go?
Not at the moment.
So what section of the law are you detaining me on now?
I'm detaining you...
On what section of the law?
Now the situation shifts from confusion to confrontation. The officer detains Reggie without evidence of a drone, without proof of any crime, and without citing the law. He's enforcing a feeling, not a statute. In law, that's called unlawful detention. Instead of verifying first, he restricts Reggie's freedom, proving exactly why understanding reasonable suspicion is essential before using police power.
If you stop shouting...
I do not need to stop because you are holding me up in the street.
Yes, I am.
For what reason? You need to be clear about that. Go on.
You, I believe, have been filming contrary to the rules and the law that's allowed there over into a police space. If you haven't had a drone, that's perfectly fine, sir. If you are baiting police officers in your auditor capacity, then we can let you go.
So you're not going to abuse the power anymore, are you?
I need to ascertain whether you've had a drone or not.
I didn't say I was flying a drone. You made that assumption.
I didn't make that assumption.
Yeah, you did. Who said I was flying a drone?
I said I need to ascertain.
Well, you ascertain that. How long am I going to be detained for, and what law are you detaining me under? That's what I need to know, officer, because you're breaking a rule here. Let me know the law that you're detaining me on.
Stop shouting at me.
I know, I'm being clear and assertive in my voice. I'm not an aggressive person.
No, you're being verbally aggressive.
Verbally aggressive? Are you a snowflake or what? How have I been aggressive to you? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 constables surrounding me, and you're saying I'm aggressive?
You have. I've just pointed that out. You're flying a drone over a...
Have you seen a drone?
You have been
I want to get on with my day. That's all I need to know.
And I just need to ascertain whether you have a drone or not.
What law?
Please answer the question.
I don't answer questions.
Right, so
I've told you that...
So you're an auditor baiting police officers because you've got nothing better to do, sir.
Nothing better to do. So you're bringing your opinion rather than your professional standards.
At the moment.
That's your... Yes. So I'm baiting you, am I?
It appears so at the moment, yes.
So what, I've reeled you in, have I? What law? Am I free to go? What law are you keeping me on today?
I've seen the device in your hand now, and I'm happy that's not a drone controller at the moment.
Do you know what that is? That's a Xbox controller.
That's fine. Now you've let me see that, I can let you go.
What law did you detain me on? That's what I need to know before I go.
I've detained you under section 25 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act to ascertain whether you'd committed an offence, whether you were continuing to commit an offence, and ascertain your name and address.
You needed suspicion at the beginning to do that.
I did have a suspicion that you were flying a drone over the building, hence you were looking over.
Guess what I'm doing in the next 20 minutes? I'm coming back with my drone because this is not restricted on the CAA website. You know that, don't you? I can fly over this police station.
It depends on what your intent on flying.
No. I've got a licence for a drone, right?
Yes, you have.
Right? So it's not for you to say that I've got some ill intent. I've come in with bare face.
But
so you've just brought rules today.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. You detain me.
Can you let me
speak? Am I detained now?
No, you're not. You can freely leave now.
Can I? Right.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Get back to work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get back to
We
work.
had to ascertain whether there was intent.
False detainment, so we'll be putting a complaint in.
Carry on, sir.
What was your basis of this of the detainment?
I thought
To
you
ascertain-
already told
to
you
ascertain-
What's it got to do with you?
To ascertain
Well,
your
you're just being
intent.
argumentative.
Argumentative? He detained me.
I did,
Yeah,
yes.
for a reason.
For what reason? A game box bloody controller in my hand? You're pathetic.
No, you are, sir, because you've got nothing better to do. Good day.
Good day. Ciao. Absolute idiot. Oh, come on, give us some more. Come on. Have your shoulder number, Constable.
Can 154.
154. We love you, Constable.
Thank you.
Very professional.
Likewise.
Can I have your call number, please, miss?
5237.
And who are you like? What powers have you got?
Yeah.
None at all. None at all, lovey. I can stand there all day, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, but your television screen isn't there, lad. Your television screen's at home.
So I'm recording into here now. What can you...
You realise that your television playing Xbox is at home, not in here.
Exactly. So why did you come out then? We reeled you in, didn't we? Good and proper. Hey, look. Hey. No way. See what I mean, guys? So yeah.
What you just witnessed wasn't just a misunderstanding. It was a complete breakdown of professional judgment. From the very beginning, this officer was convinced he was right. He saw a man standing near a police station with what looked like a controller and jumped to a conclusion. Drone, threat, crime. But what he never did was confirm. He never looked properly, never verified, never paused to ask a logical question before using his power. In that single decision, to detain without evidence, everything changed. Reggie wasn't treated as a citizen exercising rights. He was treated as a suspect defending himself from baseless authority. The officer cited a sign as law, invoked Section 25 of PACE, and claimed airspace regulation under his control, none of which applied. And even when the truth was visible right in front of him, an Xbox controller, not a drone, he still couldn't admit fault. Instead, he tried to save face by saying, "Now that I've seen it, I can let you go." That moment tells you everything about the deeper issue. The problem isn't one bad cop. It's a culture of overconfidence, where enforcing the law becomes more important than understanding it, where questioning authority is seen as defiance instead of a citizen's right, and where a peaceful interaction can escalate simply because an officer refuses to check his facts. What Reggie did here wasn't illegal, provocative, or dangerous. It was educational. He exposed how quickly authority can forget accountability when challenged by knowledge. He didn't shout, he didn't threaten, he simply held his ground and asked for the law. And in doing so, he revealed something bigger: that many officers are enforcing rules they don't fully understand. Under the Police and Criminal Evidence Act, a lawful detention requires specific grounds and a clear explanation of the offense. This officer had neither. Instead, he fabricated suspicion, then used it to justify control. That's how innocent people end up detained, humiliated, and dismissed. All because an officer's pride won't allow him to admit a mistake. Reggie's calm demeanor through the entire encounter is what real accountability looks like. He turned a moment of intimidation into a lesson in rights, power, and restraint. By staying factual, by staying polite, he didn't just defend himself. He educated thousands. The irony is that this didn't need to happen at all. 10 seconds of observation would have ended it before it began. No detention, no conflict, no viral video, just a regular day. But that's exactly why these audits matter. They force the public and the police to see what happens when ego outruns evidence. Whether or not Reggie files a formal complaint, his footage already did the job. It became evidence, not of crime, but of conduct. It showed how fragile the balance of authority really is, and how vital it is for citizens to know their rights. Because when you understand the law, power loses its grip. This wasn't about an Xbox controller. It was about control itself. And today, Reggie proved that calm truth will always win over loud authority. The camera may shake, the voices may rise, but in the end, it's the facts that stand unshaken.